Hey Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your monthly reading for the month of May 2022. Keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If they don't, do check out your rising moon and Venus placements. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, then links for all of that is in the description box below. Please remember that energy is fluid and roles can be reversed. Okay, so let's jump into your reading. Please show me messages for Gemini for the month of May 2022. What does the Gemini needs to know? Messages for Gemini for the month of May. What does the Gemini needs to know? What does the Gemini needs to know? Messages for Gemini for May 2022. Okay. We have to be fair. So I feel some sort of this is very much like the Justice card of the tarot, right? So some decisions need to be made here, right? Maybe you're dealing with some sort of going through some sort of a legal dispute, or some sort of a contract, or maybe trying to balance some aspect of your life, Gemini, in the month of May. But balance is what is seen here, right, in this card. So you need to, we need a lot of balance. You're trying to balance a lot of things in your life in the month of May. Maybe there are a lot of decisions that need to be made, and you have to be fair, right? Like, this is like the cause and effect, the law of cause and effect, right? So yeah, so decisions that need careful handling. Things are kind of one wrong decision and things goes out of balance. So you're trying to balance a lot of things. You're trying to juggle also, maybe, right? And then we have why. So I feel like you're a lot of things are happening to you in the month of May, and you're questioning things like why this is happening to me, or why am I I was supposed to be somewhere else, but I've got stuck in this particular situation, stuff like that. And questions like that would be I feel you'll be asking yourself in the month of May. I definitely feel that there's some sort of a huge decision that needs to be made, and it'll be something that's kind of bothering you, and a tough choice for you, a tough decision for you. And you will be asking yourself that why have you been put in this position, or where you have to decide, where you have to make a decision, or you're trying to just balance your life in some some aspect of your life is out of balance, and you're trying to seek that balance. And a lot of questions are coming in your mind, like why this is happening, right? But the need for you is to just let it be, because there's like law of karma, right? So something probably is like some sort of karmic debts you're paying, and in the month of May, and that sort of is becoming clear, right? So just go with the flow. Don't think so much, right? Don't question yourself like why all these things are happening to me, and just don't overthink, and try to bring that balance and harmony in your life. Okay, yeah, so we'll see what the tarot has to say. Okay, please show me for Gemini for the month of May 2022. What does the Gemini needs to know? What does the Gemini needs to know in the month of May 2022? What does the Gemini needs to know for the month of May 2022? We have the Two of Pentacles. Then we have Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and Four of Cups, High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Strength card. Okay. Alright, so Page of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, Gemini. So I hope you can see the cards. Just a moment. Alright. Page of Pentacles. So planting seed for something, right? Waiting for waiting for a message to come through, right? I feel you're waiting for some sort of a message to come through, or some sort of an idea has come to your mind and you're trying to implement that. You're trying to start from scratch. That's what I see here. I feel for a lot of you this could be career related, right? There's some sort of a new beginning or a news coming your way related to some new job opportunity or some sort of a career change or job change, and or maybe you're going back to school and probably trying to learn some new skills regarding your career or your education. So some sort of that thing is happening, and yeah, I feel a lot of some sort of a news that you're waiting for, some sort of a message, and yeah, you're gonna hear it soon. This is a good news. Page of Pentacles, someone reaching out to you, some sort of a message coming your way, right? So yeah, that's by the way Earth energy, right? Okay, then we have the World card, right? So again, I feel you've completed one chapter of your life here, Gemini. You're trying to close out cycles here, right? You've learned your lesson. This is very much this, this to be fair, this Justice card here. So I feel that you're learning a lot of lessons here, right? And you're trying to move on. For a lot of you, I feel this could be again some sort of a legal issue, legal dispute, and it's kind of the verdict is going to be in your favor, or some sort of a huge decision that was pending is coming through now, and you're feeling happy, you feel contented, you feel like as if a big load has been off your shoulders in the month of May, right? So I feel some sort of a chapter you're closing. There's going to be a closure for you in the month of May with this World card here. So yeah, you're dealing with some sort of closure, some endings, right? That's what I see here. Probably for a lot of you, you're moving on from your old job to a new job, so it's a job switch, right? And you're starting from scratch. Maybe maybe for some of you, you're waiting for a news from overseas, right? Your company you had applied to, and you're traveling overseas for this new job, right? Okay, then we have the Ace of Swords. Again, this is like a communication card. So some sort of a breakthrough is coming towards you. Some sort of an honest communication, a lot of truth and clarity, right, is coming to you. If you were waiting for some sort of a communication in the month of May, Gemini, please know that it's coming to you. If you were waiting for your person to come out and tell you the truth about something, or if you guys haven't been in communication for a long time, I see this happening in the month of May. Right, so your person is going to come forward and they're going to reveal their feelings to you, right? Or this could be regarding your work as well. You're seeing the truth. there's a lot of clarity coming to you. Maybe some sort of you'll receive a phone call or some email telling you that you've been selected for the job that you had applied for, right? So yes, a lot of communication in the month of May. Then there is Six of Wands. Again, this is a victory card. Success is coming to you, recognition, rewards, public recognition, right? So people will look up to you. They're going to admire you for for the work and effort you put into some kind of a project, or you just kind of gaining that that success, that victory is yours in the month of May. Right. For others of you, I feel in regards to a relationship or your connection with your person, I feel there's going to be victory here, right? You're going to soon hear from this person and they're going to tell you how much they admire you, how much they missed you, how much they missed your attention. And you will be receiving a lot of attention from them as well, Geminis. So it's a beautiful thing. For a lot of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Saggy, Leo, Aries. And yeah, I feel definitely someone is going to reach out to you, your person, okay? Or if they haven't yet revealed to you their feelings for you, then this person is going to come out in the open and tell you how they feel for you. And you're going to feel so loved by this person, right? There's going to be a lot of flirtation going on between the two of you, right? Yeah, okay. So we have in the first week of May, it's Two of Pentacles, and then we have the High Priestess, right? So I feel with these two cards here, there's some sort of a decision, again, some sort of a back and forth movement here, some sort of back and forth, like you're not sure about something here. Could be, it could also be that you're kind of having difficulty releasing something, right? That you're still kind of not yet been able to release your past. Or this could again be work related. You're still trying to juggle one job or maybe two jobs at the same time, or there's some sort of a job offer coming your way and then you're kind of stuck and not able to decide if you want to leave your old job and take this new job opportunity, or if you want to stay in the same place. So there's a lot of back and forth energy here, right? Again, this could be regarding a relationship as well, like for a lot of you, you're not able to decide if this is the person you want, right? And for others of you, I feel you're still kind of, the past is still lingering in your energy space. You're not able to release the past fully. So this new person cannot enter your life if you're not able to, till the time you don't release your past, right? So you're not sure what to do. You're going back and forth. You're stuck in a loop here. But I feel that some sort of message or sign, or just pay attention to your intuition, because a lot of things are being shown to you only if you keep an open mind, right? Only if you will be receptive to the signs that the universe is trying to bring to you, because I feel that signs will be showed to you, okay? Divine guidance is coming to you, but you need to have your antennas open, right? You need to be receptive. You need to trust your intuition, that whatever is being shown to you or whatever you feel is right for you, you have to go for it. So follow your intuition. And for others of you, I feel, who are trying to apply for a new job or thinking of taking up a new job or switching jobs, I feel for now just keep your cards close to your chest. You don't have to disclose everything to your friends or family, like what your next steps are. For now, just keep your cards close to your chest. Just be secretive, right? Don't tell, nobody needs to know your business, right? So yeah, just keep things to yourself for now. And first you need to decide what you really want, okay? And in regards to a relationship, if you're thinking about this new person and you're not sure, please follow your gut, follow your intuition, right? Signs will be shown to you. Universe is helping you, but you need to follow your intuition here, right? Maybe for some of you find this person very attractive. They're very mysterious, and that's what kind of attract you towards them, right? Something about their voice, something about their eyes. You just can't stop thinking about this person, right? Now you could be dealing with an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone with a strong moon in their chart. Yeah, very cool and calm and collected person though. if you're dealing with one, right? Okay, then moving on to the second week of May, I feel you're manifesting something here, right, Geminis? And I feel you're kind of getting the feeling that all your wishes are being fulfilled. They're being fulfilled soon. If they haven't yet, then you're just visualizing. You're focusing on what it is that you want, right? Building castles in the air. But I feel that it's not just about building castles in the air. But I feel that you're actually working hard at it, right? You're working for your desires. It's not like you're just sitting there and doing nothing and just dreaming. No, you're working at it. That's what I see here. You're taking charge. You're standing up for what you want. You're going after it. But I feel that some sort of patience is also required, right? Or maybe for some of you, I feel the plants, the seeds that you had invested, or some sort of an investment that you had made maybe 7 months back or 7 weeks back, it's coming to fruition now. It's paying off, right? So that's making you very happy. So in second week of May, I see a lot of happiness. You're happy, you're contented, right? You're just happy with whatever you have and wherever you are at. Even if things don't seem to be going your way, I feel that you're just being patient with yourself, in the second week of May. But again, you're happy. You feel like all your wishes are being fulfilled, and whatever you had dreamt of, whatever you had invested into, your time, energy, effort, everything is now being given to you, right? So yeah, that's a beautiful thing. For some of you, it could be a relationship, right? You had been putting so much of your effort, time, energy into this relationship, and now you feel that it's kind of worth it. This relationship makes you happy. This person makes you happy, right? They are your wish fulfillment. That's what I feel here. Yeah, so that's a beautiful thing. Now, in the third week of May, again, I see you working hard at something. Now, this could be work related, like you're busy focusing on your coins, on your career. You're working, 24/7. You're working your ass off. You're really working hard at something here, right? Putting in a lot of effort, time, energy into this. Probably could be a job or your business venture. But I see here that you're standing up for yourself. You're getting your life back into order. There's a lot of structure coming in your life, right? Now, for the others of you, I feel this could be your divine counterpart, right? This person, I feel you're very much focused, or probably a lot of your time is you're giving to this person, right? Could be an Aries here, right? You could be dealing with an Aries or someone, again, an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I feel that for a lot of you, you're putting in a lot of time, energy, and effort, and trying to improve yourself, trying to work upon this relationship with this person here, right? So you're putting in a lot of your energy into this person, trying to your focus is most probably on this person, right? Mostly your focus is on this person in the third week of May. And I feel for a lot of you, this is like your divine counterpart, like, right? So this person, again, little bit someone who's little stubborn, and they could be having a bit of an ego, right? Someone who's not very vulnerable with their feelings. But I feel that if someone is going to reach out to you and express you how they feel for you, right? And I feel you could be very much obsessed with this person here. Now, again, related to your career or work, I feel that you're taking charge of things here in your career, work. Maybe for some of you, you're starting your own business venture, and you're very busy trying to put in all your efforts, time, and energy into this, your resources into this new business idea or new business venture, right? You're taking charge and control here. You're bringing order and structure into your life. And for some of you, you could be also being promoted to a higher position at your workplace, right? Into some sort of an authority figure, or authoritative position. Okay, yeah, like becoming the CEO of your company, right? So yeah, this is beautiful. Then moving on into the fourth week of May, again, you're again stuck in the past, right? So again, this question comes, why? So something here kind of makes you go back into the past. Like something is still kind of stuck in your mind. You're still lost in the past. You're not seeing the new opportunity or new love that the universe is trying to bring towards you, and you're asking yourself, why is this happening to me, right? So I feel there's a big decision in the month of May that you need to make, and probably most of it is related to letting go of the past, Gemini. Right? You need to gather your strength. You need to find that courage to move on from the past. Probably I feel that the past kind of kept you tied to themselves. You were in a codependent relationship. That's what I feel here. And your inner fire is gone, right? You need to stand up for yourself. You need to take the courage and confidence and try to get back that fire within you, right? Work on your solar plexus chakra, work on your self-confidence, and don't stay stuck in the past, because a beautiful new opportunity is coming your way, but you're not willing to change. Change requires a lot of courage, Geminis. If you need to let go of your past, you need to have courage and confidence and faith in the future, that the future is going to be better than the past, right? So beautiful new opportunities are coming towards you, but then you need to see those opportunities for what they are, right? Again, you could be dealing with a Leo or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but yeah, I see a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. The kind of wishes that you had worked hard for, you had manifested for yourself. Probably for some of you had manifested a divine counterpart for yourself, right? The person who makes you feel fulfilled. But now some sort of decision is pending, right? You need to, for this new person to enter your life, you have to let go of the past. But I see here you're kind of going back and forth. Sometimes you move on from the past, you think that you've moved on, but then again the past kind of reads you back in, and it gets difficult for you, right? So follow your intuition, because I see that someone new is going to enter your life, right? Try to put an end to the past. Try to close out this chapter. Try to end this chapter. Give a closure to it, right? And I see here that someone is reaching out to you, right? They want to talk to you. They admire you. They want to tell you, how much they want to talk to you. There's gonna be a breakthrough in communication here, but the need for you is to move on. Close your past. Past is in the past now. It's done, right? Don't keep asking yourself, why is this happening to me? Okay, so I'm pulling out some messages from my tea leaf fortune deck, right, for the month of May. Let's see. Please show me messages for Gemini for the month of May 2022. Messages for Gemini for the month of May. Okay, so we have triumph over troubles, obstacles, right? See, so there you are gaining back your confidence, right? Vacation. So for some of you, I told you that you could be like going on a vacation with this world card, right? Then there is Apple. Temptation will test you. Again, I feel somewhere in the 4th week of May, someone could come back into your life, and the past will try to reel you back in. So beware, Gemini. Please just say goodbye to this past, because it's not serving your higher purpose, right? It's not serving your highest good. So temptation is gonna test you, right? Then we have heart, love, deep affection and caring. So beautiful. So romance is in the air for you guys, Gemini, in the month of May. And then we have, you will receive a gift. I told you that you're getting this reward, recognition for something that you deserve, that you did, that you put in a lot of effort, right? Now it could be related to your career, job, or could be a love affair, a relationship, but definitely you're receiving some sort of a gift here. Someone is opening themselves up to you. They're gonna come forward and reveal a lot of things to you. and love is in the air, triumph over troubles, obstacles, you're going on a vacation, right? So a lot of beautiful things happening for you, Gemini. I'm so happy for you for the month of May, but then you have to follow your intuition, let go of the past, and welcome this new energy into your life, right? So that was your reading, Gemini, for the month of May 2022. I hope it resonated with most of you, all of you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.